The Super Kings managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. End of the over. Punjab are 85 for 4. Got that away nicely. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over. 9 off it. Punjab are 94 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. End of the over, 6 off it. Punjab are 100 for 4. Jadeja from the south end. Patirana, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Wadhera watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Well, that'll be an over best forgotten, and really quickly. You give that many no balls away, and it's truly time for a bowling change.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Jadeja shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. look at that go. Where's that come from? Down the wicket and slapped over point for 6.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Doesn't beat the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
They've attempted the slower ball, but that's been pounced on and hit high into the stands. Brilliant timing.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
And that brings up 50 runs.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Good shot, a beauty.
What a lovely shot, flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Now, 144.
Ravindra, the spinner, coming into the attack. Straight to the fielder. Whacked away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Wadhira has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged, unplayable. Maxwell, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
End of the over. Punjab, 157 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Super Kings.
Curran pulls out. Dead ball.
How will the bowler respond?
Second dead ball now.
Might look to go big again here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Ahmed, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Singh coming in.
On that nicely, good defence. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Great commitment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Gone, great catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reaction out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Wow, that's missed the lot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Drilled that one away.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Needs a dot ball.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 11 for 1.
They just dropped off a bit that second over. Need to maintain the intensity.
Singh from the south end. Couldn't get it through the field.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more.
That's the over. Batters don't trouble the scorers. That's precise bowling. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Caught, and that's stuck. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The batsman is coming in at number 4.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Punjab needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
That marks the end of the 4th over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand, falling behind the required run rate, and plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters.
Square cut, finds point, no run. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Are now 12 for 3. The right-hander is coming into bat at number 5.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Singh finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment.
The batters made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Dug that out well.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
lot of...
Good morning and welcome. You join us for this test match between India and England. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions. And at first look, the pitch seems magnificent, but on closer inspection, it's just started to loosen up. It could deteriorate a lot, so batting first seems to be the right move. It's overcast, but hopefully the rain will stay away.
home team winning the toss and have decided to bat first.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between India and England. Please make the team.
OK, everything looks set up to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get movement, so the openers will need to be wary of it. Shouldered arms, a horrible piece of batting.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Wow, that missed the lot. Nice, solid defensive shot. No, terrible shot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Can't get that outside the ring field. Very good shot there.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4. Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Well batted, 4 runs off the over. India are 4 for 1. The right armer is coming on to bowl from the Langer stand end. Dug that out well. Beats the fielder, nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
Textbook perfect, a lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Straight to the fielder. doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. India are 12 for 1. Anderson ready to start from the members' end. Couldn't get it through the field.
Bit of shape on the way through. Gill happy just to watch it go by.
Misses everything. That's large. Square drive, cleanly struck. That's a shot from someone high on skill.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. India are 18 for 1. In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Timed that perfectly.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot through the gap there.
What a lovely shot, really good timing, race to the boundary.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.